Boxing had an excellent year in 2013, breaking records and providing some scintillating pugilistic action. 2014 is off to a great start and is shaping up to be another exciting year. So much of the success taking place in the sport of boxing is because of the continued, long-time support of boxing's biggest and most loyal sponsor, Corona. Corona going the extra round for boxing, its fans, and their customers. In terms of boxing, what are the platforms that Corona currently sponsors? A number of them, not just Golden Boy.
Well, absolutely. I mean, so a sponsorship can stand alone. So Kenny Chesney stands alone. You don't have to have a platform, but we actually, based on the popularity of boxing with our consumer and the enthusiasm that is within our company about boxing, we developed a boxing platform. So within that platform, you have Golden Boy as really the anchor. You have Fox Sports FS1 fights, which help support that. And then we also have a relationship with ESPN and do Friday night fights. We're the presenting sponsor for that as well. Ultimately, we want to sell beer. So how do we sell beer? And if we come out and we just look good, I mean, everybody knows Corona, so it's not so much brand awareness, although that's what we want to do, is we want to convey the brand and keep it in front of everybody, but it's the association with boxing. We want people to know that we are part of Golden Boy, and if Golden Boy brings you a great feeling when you come to a fight or you watch it on TV, you have a great feeling about us too, and you want to consume our product and enjoy that while you're watching the fight. So it's not just brand awareness, it's ultimately we want to move cases of beer. We take it to retail. So we do sweepstakes, we do campaigns that we come in and we can sell into, let's say, a grocery store. And you can get an end cap display or a big, huge display in the front of the store. It's promoting Golden Boy in the fight, but that's how we got those cases. It gives them a reason to put us up there, and then we start selling. Smitty, you know that Corona is the #1 imported brand in the United States. We also, what a lot of people don't realize, is we just became the 3rd largest brewer after Anheuser InBev just bought Grupo Modelo. We became our own brewer. So we brew our beer in Mexico, we import it. We are the #3 brewer in the country. We have the #1 light import, which is Corona Light. And we are soon to have, it will happen this year, we'll have the #2 imported beer, which is Modelo Especial. So we have a strong portfolio. All our beers are premium beers. Corona is the iconic bottle that everybody loves and the product in that bottle. Everybody equates it with finding your beach. It's an escape. It's a premium product. And hopefully we bring that to the sport of boxing as well. And as far as what Corona does as far as bringing the extra to our consumers and our fans, the elements that you see, let's say for instance here at the MGM, there's a lot of consumer engagement. When you walk into the lobby, there's no doubt who sponsors this fight, and that's Corona. We also have our Corona ring card models that are out there through the whole fight week. They're interacting with the consumers or taking photos with the consumers. We have a photo marketing program where we take a photo on a tablet with the belts, with the girls. They can load it up to their social media, send it off to their friends, that type of thing. We all have VIP experiences that we can offer to our fans that we work with our salespeople on. So it's a can't-be-bought experience, a once-in-a-lifetime experience. We take them behind the curtain, so to speak, backstage. We try to get them into the ring to get a photo. How many people get the opportunity to get into the ring? A lot of these things depend obviously on the commission, but we get them into the tunnels. We take them to the VIP parties with Showtime. People love to be around the celebrities, and the celebrities that love boxing, and you see them in a more casual atmosphere, and they like to talk about it. So those types of things are very interesting things that we do. We have the opportunity to engage them right at the sale, at the point of sale. So we have our custom Corona bars throughout the property. So we do that. We also do it on the website. Trying to give people, let's say, shots and photos that you can't necessarily see on TV. The average fan that comes to a fight like this might be their first fight, it might be a fight that they've been 10 times to the MGM Grand to see a fight. But what they're going to see is an experience. It's not just an event.
Corona is part of Crown Imports, which produces and distributes Corona here. And what they have done is really unheard of. They are as well one of the largest sports marketer in the world. They're sold throughout the United States, in all 50 states, unlike other brands which are exclusive to certain markets, 3-4 markets in the Western United States. This is a national brand, this is a big brand, this is as big as it comes, and the commitment they have to promote here at the MGM as well is unheard of. It's a pleasure now for me to introduce to you the Senior Manager of National Sponsorships for Crown Imports, the guy who really makes it all happen, Daniel Kinghorn.
Thank you. Well, first of all, thank you to Golden Boy. It's a great sponsorship for Corona. We work with great people, Richard, Bruce Benko, the list goes on and on. So it's been a great sponsorship for us. They allow us to do things that we don't normally get to do, and they make it fun. It's an experience because it's fight week. So you have the weigh-in, working backwards, you have the press conference, you have workouts, you have the fighter arrivals. It's a show the whole week, and a lot of people don't realize that. So when you come to Las Vegas or come to any of the markets where we would do something like this, it's an experience. So we have all this time to interact with them. They see us. I mean, if you think about it, if you look at the merchandise stand and you see the Canelo shirt, well, what's that script? You know, the font is our font. So they had come to us originally about doing something like that. So we're almost embedded into Canelo. You see the artwork that Sloan has done and things like that, where we're embedded into that art. So for the average consumer that comes out here, they're going to have an experience, not just an event. You're not going to a concert that one time for an hour and a half. It's a week full of activities. That's like All-Star Weekend or Super Bowl week.
Delivering that pugilistic extra, so it's not just a fight card, it becomes an event.
Absolutely, and an interactive event. So we want to communicate with our consumer over and over and over. And this is how we do it. I think it's just going to get bigger. I mean, we just scratched the surface of what we can do. And like I said, we've developed a boxing platform, which is it's a big deal for us to do that. People think that we're this huge company, but you know, we're a relatively small company. We're the 3rd largest brewer in the United States, but you know, relative to, we're not, you know, General Motors or anything like that. So when we put resources behind something like this, it's a big deal. And to develop a platform that affects all parts of our company, field sales and retail and on-premise and off-premise, to make it all come together because of the sponsorship. That says a lot. So all I see is more resources being put into it, our reach getting wider, getting into the social media, which I know that you could help us out with, which would be terrific. And so that's how we're going to reach people. We're not going to do it necessarily the old-fashioned way. We need to kind of stay ahead of the game. So Smitty, too, in effect, the reason we're involved in this sport and the reason we're involved with a great organization like Golden Boy. And believe me, that was something that we spent a long time discussing it with them in this partnership. But once we made the commitment, you know, we're in it for the long haul. This isn't a short-term commitment. And it's like our beer. We have a commitment to producing the best quality beer, the #1 import from Mexico, and the #1 import at all in the United States. So we've been here for a long time. We're like Bernard Hopkins. You know, we have drive, we have perseverance, and commitment. And we're going to be here for a long time, just like he is. We love him. We just had him at a meeting, our national distributors meeting, because he is the perfect representation of what Corona's about, our commitment to the sport, our commitment to the fans, our Hispanic fans, our general market fans, all our fans that love the sport of boxing.
Well, I think, Dan, you guys, again, as I said earlier, boxing owes a great debt of gratitude to Corona and to you, and we wish you the best of success. And yeah, we're looking forward. Hopefully we can help you a little bit with the Facebooks and Twitters and things of that nature in the future.
Well, I think all the custom content that you could help provide would be incredible for us, and it'll give us even more credibility in this space. Thank you.